Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Spook Score.
Yeah.
I'm Chris.
I'm Nick.
And it's your birthday.
It's my birthday.
Yay.
Yay.
And this is a show where we watch spooky movies in a franchise in a row until they get the dreaded candy corn. And tonight we watched The Conjuring Dos.
Ooh, ghosts.
The British version.
Yes, they're in England.
Yes. And that's the premise. They're in England now. England's haunted too.
Everywhere's haunted. There's nowhere safe from ghosts.
Nope, ghosts are everywhere. They travel across the pond as well. But anyway, yeah, so we're back with the Warrens. They have a new case, and this time a bloke's haunting a flat in London with a single mother and her, 5 children?
Four
children?
kids.
Four
All
kids.
these families have a lot of kids.
They got a lot of kids. You know, it's easier to haunt.
Yes.
You got more people to haunt.
Separate.
And yeah, the Warrens get involved because spookiness is spooking some people. And yeah, they fly over there and they investigate and shenanigans occur.
At first, they're not sure if it's real, though,
They are much more skeptical
of this
in this
case. Yes.
which is an interesting twist. I also just, generally with these movies, I think it's interesting. I mean, as a movie, you have to pick a protagonist and you have to put them in a positive light. I think it is interesting how, like, positive they make the Warrens
Yes.
in the Conjuring films, even though in real life they were fairly controversial figures as to, are they really doing this? Are
Right.
they hacks? Are they fraudsters? Are they scamming people? Do they really, like... But for the purposes of the movie, I get why they are so, like, unerringly good.
Right.
But-
It's like, usually these families, this is like their last hope.
Mm-hmm.
They've exhausted all other resources. Like, what are the cops going to do about ghosts? You know, like,
Well,
they can't do shit.
shit. They're
They
just like,
can't do shit.
we'll file a report. And then they're like, phew.
Yeah. So then it's like, these are the only people that can help them, actually.
Yeah.
And they have this relationship with the church and the Vatican and hoping to get exorcisms.
Yep.
So,
Yeah. And I think overall, we liked this movie.
I did.
It got a 7. It wasn't as good as the first one.
Mm-mm.
And I found it significantly less scary. I was actually able to, like,
Yeah.
really hang with this one, whereas in the last one, I was like, it was really, really tough. And I think for me, it was a couple things. I think, like, the monster, like it being an undead witch,
Yep.
being Bathsheba in the first one, scary.
Very scary.
It being some old 72-year-old guy in his flat,
Right.
not as like what's he gonna do? He's gonna be, I know what I'll do. I'll tie your shoelaces together so when you go to school you trip. I'll swap out the mustard for the ketchup so when you pour it on your chips you get mustard on. I'll put water in your rubber so when it's raining and you want to keep your hair dry, you flip it up and the water goes everywhere in your hair. Like, what is... Come on.
So for most of the movie, you do think that is the main ghost, and
Yes.
it's not that scary. But you eventually learn that it is another demon,
Which is scary.
which is fucking terrifying.
We get introduced to
The
the
nun.
which fucking
It's so scary.
freaks me.
It's so scary. The eyes, the face, like,
Ah.
it's just so scary.
That scene when she's in her house with the
painting, yeah.
and then
Yes.
but we don't get much time with the nun.
Not a lot, but you do get some more at the end.
But most of the time.
Most of the time, it's this old guy.
Then I came here to see my family, and I sit in my chair, and don't change my channel.
Yeah, don't turn the TV off.
I
Get
also,
out of my house.
I also think the location of it being like a flat in a row of other houses and neighbors,
It's not as scary.
it's not as scary because like they go to the neighbors and there are more people they can interact with, even if for the sake of being possessed it doesn't change anything. as an audience member, it takes away the isolation.
Yeah, it does.
But I still did like it a
Me
lot.
too.
So we both gave it a 7, which makes it a zombie. So check it out. If you like The Conjuring, you will like this one as well. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that's really not really. I think the biggest like evolution of the series is like there's that through line of this nun demon was involved with them and throughout the whole thing. So
yes,
I'll be curious to see if that continues. And they did make a nun movie, which
they did.
I can't really imagine. Or
I never saw it.
I didn't, but now I kind of want to because the nun's really scary. Yeah. But now we're gonna get into the breakdown, and yeah, let's talk about it. So the monster, I think I've said my piece here.
Yeah, and I agree with you. The old man ghost is not scary to me, but the nun, even though not in it as much, is still very scary.
Yeah, I also wonder, how do ghost physics work? Like when you die and you become a ghost, are you as strong as when you died? Because if so, he's like a 72-year-old man. He's not gonna be that strong. You know, so
yeah.
like when he's grabbing people and doing stuff, like he's not. I wonder.
I don't know. I feel like ghosts have different levels of strength.
Okay, so but it's not based on their physical form when they die.
I don't think so, because like even if you think about other movies when there's like a little kid ghost, they're strong too.
Yeah.
So I don't think it matters how they were in their physical body.
Gotcha. I also didn't like that this ghost bit people.
Yeah, that was gross.
I didn't like that. And then they
gross.
found his like dentures at one point. I was like, oh man, this is gross.
That's gross too.
You're gross.
Stop biting people.
Stop it. Also, what was up with the crooked man?
Yeah, well, I don't know. They had that little toy that sung the song, and then the crooked man would come around
and do stuff.
Just kind of be creepy, I guess.
I think it was more just like, let's just throw another ghost in there to switch it up. It was never really explained. I guess that was Valak or the old man, but it just took a different form.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and we spoke about the nun. Terrifying. So scary. We're going to have to see that at some point.
Yeah, we'll watch it.
At some point. Which gets us into the kills. There aren't any.
There aren't any kills.
There are no kills in this one.
So you don't get a good score for that.
You don't get a good score. The only kill they reference is like the visions that she has of her husband getting stabbed with the tree.
Right.
But that's it.
But that's just a vision.
So the kills leave room to be desired. I feel like all these movies, I know this is based on true events or whatever, but I mean, who cares? Like if you have a family of 4 or 5, you could lose a couple kids.
But they didn't.
In a horror movie, but like you could, in a horror movie, like add another kid that they didn't have and kill them. Like if you have 5 kids or 4 kids, you add another one and then just be like, oh my god, they exploded into a million pieces.
Didn't happen.
Food for thought. So, yeah, kills leave room to be
much.
desired. Like we said, the nun, Valak, is terrifying.
Yeah, this movie isn't as scary as the first one, I would agree. But still holds up.
I still gave it a 2 just because of those parts with the nun. If the nun had not been involved, it would have gotten a lesser score for me. But
it holds up.
Even though the nun is in there for a small amount of time, those scenes are just whoa.
Great.
Yeah.
They're great.
And as a movie, James Wan directed this one. Again, he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
They did, again, more really cool, interesting camera work.
For
changing perspectives, and you're right side up, you're upside down. You know, they were doing like weird camera angles. It keeps you disoriented in a way that works for supernatural horror. The score is great. Acting's solid throughout. I will say this one it is longer.
Yeah, it is longer.
This one was about 2 hours and 15 minutes, and I felt the length a little more.
Yeah, there were some parts where I feel like they could have, shortened it.
I feel like in this one it took a lot longer for the Warrens to get involved.
Yes.
They're off doing their own thing, and it wasn't until like the very end when they got in the mix.
Yeah.
So, yeah, still a good movie. Just not as
Not
good.
as good as the first one.
And with this one, no wild card because
There wasn't anything like jazzy about it.
no, I think what would have been a wild card, I already gave at least a monster score with the nun
Yeah.
and the scariness. So like that, I don't want to double count it. But yeah, so those were our thoughts. It's solid. If you like the first Conjuring, second
Check it out.
Conjuring is just a continuation of the through line, and it's solid. It's just not as scary. I don't think British ghosts are as scary.
No. But there's another one. The devil made me do it.
So we will see that next. So stay tuned for more Spook Score.
Ah!
I thought I'd try that out.
I look good.
Thanks.